Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? I don't remember doing a reading for you before, so I'd just like to explain real quick kind of how this works. Forgot to light my candle. I like to light my candle when I'm working. Just a second. It's from Sedona, Arizona, so it's got sage and stuff in it. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. I try to describe the picture the best I can. There is always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind. You'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it later for you later and go, I know what she's talking about. This is not an exact science. We communicate the best way we can. Sometimes you'll have to stretch it outside the box a little bit. She won't give me all the details. She'll give me just enough so you should know what she's referring to. So we're going to talk to Mom today. And she said, I just love you so much. That's the way she's saying it. Just so much. She's calling you Honey Bunch. Now, maybe she had a nickname that she used like that. You might have to stretch that outside the box. It may not be exact. Honey Bunch, Honey Child, something along that line. Where have you been? Now she knows where you. I promise you, 1,000%. She can see you. She can hear you. But it's like she's curious. Where have you been? Like you're not talking to her. Where have you been? Why aren't you talking to me? She can hear you. Talk to her all you want to. She says sometimes you think too much. You think too much and you get trapped in your head. Oh my gosh, I do that all the time. I know exactly what she's talking about. She says sometimes you got to let those thoughts go. And when you get, like for me, I call them obsessive thoughts. I can't, something just keeps going on and on and on, in my head, and I can't seem to get rid of it. She says if you think of pretty flowers in a field, and you're walking through it, and you're smelling them, and you're looking at how beautiful they are, sometimes that will break that chain of that obsessive thought. I'll have to try that. And I'm hearing the song You Were Always on My Mind by, it should be Willie Nelson. So go play that song, YouTube it, whatever you want to do. There's a message in there from her to you. She's pointing out in the street at a car. It's very dark. I would say a black car. Doesn't have to be black for sure. Very shiny, very clean, kind of sleek. And it's not like it's in front of your house. It's more like it's in front of the neighbor's house. Like you're looking at it on the other side of your driveway parked on the street. Oh, so I'm not sure what she's getting at with this. It's her show, her ball game. Do the neighbors have a car that you just drool over? Like you really, really think it's pretty, you really want it? She says to love what's in your own backyard. That's just stuff. Love what's in your own backyard. And your car doesn't have to be in your backyard. She's just saying, love what you have at home. Love what you already have. It's just the way she said it. Get down on your knees every morning and pray. And don't just pray with begging and I want. Pray with I'm grateful, I love you, God, universe, whatever name you choose. There's they make my head itch when they get close. Sorry. You can call it whatever you want to. There is a higher power. Use whatever name you want. I always tell people, I don't care what name you use or what religion you are. We're all talking to the same higher power, just in a different way. Don't judge. She says you need a closer relationship with God. She says, God didn't bring me a mansion, but I was grateful for everything and everybody that I had. And I was blessed. And she says you can do that if you have dirt floors in your house. You can still be grateful for the people around you and a roof over your head. She's working very strongly on having you be grateful for what you have in your life instead of looking out there and desiring everything else. And believe me, it works that way. I used to, she says, I need to get back to it. I used to every morning put down at least 5 things that I was grateful for. And the worst day of your life, you can still find 5 things you're grateful for, that you can see, that you can hear, that you have a device to watch things on, just a roof over your head, heat in your house. If you has to go that basic, do it. She wants you to start doing that every morning when you get up. I put my list on the computer when I do it. You can do it in your head. Say thank you, God, or whoever, whatever name you use for these 5 things. And feel blessed. It will bring you more rewards. She's talking about somebody used to call her like Mary or Mari or a shortened version of her name. Or maybe somebody would do it accidentally. Maybe they didn't know how to say her name, or I don't know if it was on purpose or accidentally. But for some reason, she's validating that person. So hopefully you know who it is. She says you need to put your dancing shoes on. Happy, happy, happy. Need to be happy, happy, happy. Put your dancing shoes on. So go turn on the lights in your house, brighten it up. You don't have to go to a club or a bar or whatever. Crank some music up and dance like nobody's watching. So if you do it home alone, nobody will be watching except her. And invite her to dance with you. She can see you, she can hear you. Dance with her. She said back in the day she could cut a rug. She says, I could wiggle, I could cut quite a rug. She's saying it like that. Enjoy the music, enjoy the vibration. She says you should do that every morning when you wake up. Start your day out right. Make it a happy song. No head banging, no music, no bad music. Happy. Has to be happy music. Happy like you would wiggle in your chair music. You are so blessed. You are so beautiful. You are so divine. And you need to see that in yourself. You're a gorgeous person inside and out. You need to see that in yourself. I don't know if somebody else is doing it, somebody else, and then you do it to yourself. And us women do this a lot, is talk shitty to ourselves. We put ourselves down. We degrade ourselves. I didn't do that good enough. Or I should have done that better. Or I didn't get the dishes done. I'm a bad girl. You know, that kind of thing. She said, start seeing the natural beauty in you. And natural beauty is not on the outside of your skin. It's on the inside. Love every inch, love every pound. Just don't be egotistical with it. Just love yourself for yourself. So now she's in the kitchen. Oh, I'm starving right now. She's making fried chicken. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if you just made fried chicken or were thinking about it, or she used to cook it all the time. But know when you get that smell. Now, it doesn't count if you're cooking it. It doesn't count if you go through the store and they've got fried chicken there and you smell it. But if you smell fried chicken, you can be in your car, you can be outside, you can be in the store. It doesn't matter where you're at, home, and you get a whiff of fried chicken, that'll be a sign from her that she's there. Validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more signs. Give her permission. She's singing boom diddy bid, boom diddy diddy, boom diddy diddy, boom. She's getting in a song here. I Want to Take You Higher by Flying the Family Stone. So go Google that song too. There'll be a message in there for you. She's still doing it. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, Mom. Maybe you could dance that one in the morning. Maybe that's her suggestion. Don't ever let anybody make you feel less than. Because you're my precious baby girl. And I love you. I still love you. I'm still ready to listen to you. So you can seriously sit down on the couch, invite her to sit next to you, and just start pouring out all your problems to her. And she will listen. Just trust it. We trust that there's air right here that we're breathing and it's keeping us alive. We trust that. You can't see it, you can't feel it, but you trust that it's there keeping you alive. So just trust that she's there listening, because she is. She says there's something that your heart desires, something that you want to do. I was trying to get her to tell me, what is it? And I asked her if there was more than one thing, and she went like this. There's one thing, and you keep pushing it back. I don't know if you think you're not good enough, you don't have enough money, you don't have the time. She said money's one of them. But she wants you to start taking baby steps towards that. There's something that will really make your heart sing. It could be a dance class, an art class, painting, anything. Knitting, it can be anything. She's not telling me what it is. So evidently it's none of my business. But she says, just go start doing it, little steps at a time. And how you get to do that is you ask them. You ask your guides, your angels, your mom. I would like to do, let's just say a painting. You'd like to take a painting class. I'd like to take a painting class, but I don't think I should spend the money on it. Ask them to open a door. Ask them to help you with it. You have to give them permission. You need to ask them, and then kind of sit back and wait. And maybe somebody will call you up and go, hey, I'm going to this art class. Would you like to come with me next week? It'll work that way, but you got to put it out there. And it's something you've got kind of stuff down that you just kind of keep putting back, and you think, okay, well, everything else is more important, or everybody else is more important, and I don't really have the money to waste. It'll be something you can afford, or it'll come to you in a way that you can handle it. She says you are very loved up here, very loved by your ancestors, by my ancestors, which are your ancestors, which we all love you. You have a great crowd of people that love you. Use it. They're there. They can hear you. Talk to them. Ask them for help. You may not get that mansion on top of the hill, but they can help open doors. They can help nudge people to step into your path that are for your best good, or to help you with your next job, or to help you with your next project, or to help you find a new car or a new house. They can help you do all kinds of things. I kept asking them for a certain truck a few years ago, and I have a car dealership 4 or 5 blocks from my house, and I drove by there one day, and I drive by there all the time, and there was 2 of them on the front row. I slammed on the brakes in the middle of the road, but holy crap, it came to my yard. Ask them. And it was even fancier than what I wanted. Okay, my dear. She says she's giving you big hugs. You might feel that. You might feel a warmth. You might feel a presence there. You might feel a tingling. Because she's energy. So you might feel her energy, and it should feel warm and cuddly. But everybody feels it different, so I don't know exactly how you're going to feel it. But she gives you big hugs. So if you get in a, like we all do, a little down one day, ask her for a big hug. Ask her for some love. She'll do it whether you feel it or not. Just trust it. And with that, she's leaving. There's some older lady. I would say her mother or motherly type figure. Could be her grandmother, but I would say her mother. Maybe not. It's her mother or grandmother. It's waiting for her. And she's turning around and walking towards her. And whoever this older woman is, she's got her arms outstretched waiting for her to come back and join them. And as she walks away, she goes, I love you. I love you very much. Love is the best thing in the world. And with that, she's gone. Okay, my dear, thank you very much for allowing me to be her voice. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. See you later. Peace.